Alright, we have rabbits eating grass, and we have a dead rabbit. Rabbit eating grass, and a dead rabbit.
And we got a smarty.
A wanderer.
Always have one smarty.
Yeah, always got to be one in a crowd.
Okay.
Alright.
That's...
Now, this one's... well, my scissors inside.
Yeah. Alright. While he's hanging these, I'm going to go get the scissors. We're usually better prepared. Alright. Dead rabbits. He's cutting the heads off.
Show the skinning process, and hopefully these guys will cooperate with me, and I won't say ah. But usually they skin not much worse than a chicken for me. Going straight up the leg, and if you watch me do the chickens, you'll notice that I'm doing almost the exact same motions. And we don't process the pelts. We usually just give them to the dog or put them in a maggot bucket. We processed some, or tried to process some a few years ago, and just was a whole lot of work and not a lot of reward. Was that probably 8-9 years ago?
Oh, a long time ago, yeah.
Wow. Just a lot of work, so now it's dog food. All right, cut around the feet. And again, this is pretty much identical to what we do with the chickens, except these got fur and they got feathers. And come on, get in there, will you? Don't aggravate me. There we go. And I love these scissors, but I have a bad habit when I go to clip them on. I'm not careful about where I get the wire, and I have, on more than one occasion, broken a pair of perfectly good scissors doing that motion right there, because I wasn't paying attention to where I had the red plastic. All right.
Now, we got them inside.
Yeah, and we got them inside with a sink.
We take them in, put them in some cold water, and they stay in the cold water till he and I process them.
So
and then we put them back in cold water and let them sit for a little bit before we put them in the freezer.
Or cook them.
Or cook them. We're going to have liver today. Liver and eggs.
Tried really hard to talk her into some barbecue rabbit for dinner or lunch, one or the other. Kind of depends, I guess, on how the day goes. All right.
I was thinking about teriyaki chicken, but I can do barbecue rabbit. That was really good.
All right, and
it goes down. See?
If you've watched me do the chickens, you'll notice it's almost exactly the same. If I get it. Down a little bit further into the joint. A little bit further. There we go. We are not overly picky. I hear people talking about eating rabbit feet and stuff like that, and doing different stuff. And I guess they do it kind of like making a broth out of it. You know, like you would other bones. But that's dog food for us.
Yeah, our dogs would be so disappointed if we didn't give them the rabbit feet.
Yep.
We've got 4 dogs, 2 of ours and one from each of our girls.
They're kind of rescue dogs.
Yeah. One kept getting out in the road with one of them. The other one they moved, so they couldn't have it.
Yeah, he was about the worst dog I've ever seen about getting out, though. He's been pretty good.
Our big one.
He's been pretty good since he's been here. But
That's him barking now.
Yes.
So he doesn't like being in a cage. We don't keep him in a cage any longer than we have to.
Which is why. You can hear why.
Woof, woof, woof.
And for such a large dog, he has such a whiny cry. It's kind of funny almost. It's like, oh, don't leave me in here.
When he gets through with these 3, I'll take them in and start processing them. Then he'll have another 3 going, and he'll bring those in. Then we'll figure where we want to do more or not.
Yeah, we're pretty sure we're going to do at least 6. We're debating on whether to do 9 or 12. It's a pretty day, and I got other things I wouldn't mind doing. In particular, I got some trees I need to plant up in my food forest. But we'll just see how this goes. Got to go back to work tomorrow. First time I've had 2 days off together in a
row. Yeah.
I had off yesterday. Got all my lettuce in. Got my taters looking good. Well, I got about 3/4 of my lettuce in.
Got our greenhouse winterized a little bit, and
that might be a little generous.
The cover's getting a little old.
The cover's on.
We're gonna have to spruce it up a little.
Well, those plastic covers last about 2 years, and this is the 3rd year on it. So,
Trying to wait a little bit longer if I order another cover.
Yeah, we're gonna try a little experiment, which may or may not make it in a video, depending on how well it works.
See, this is 3rd one.
When they are complete and utter failures, they usually don't make it into a video unless it's how not to. All right. Now up the leg. And like I said, if you watch me do the skin my chickens, this is almost identical. Just fur versus feathers. For the first time in a bunch of years, we did not get meat birds, fat boys this year. So we're gonna have to eat our older chickens more. And this method goes pretty quickly. It doesn't take long at all. You'll get it once in a while where you don't want to skin, but pretty commonly it's just a matter of pull it down and then cut off the front feet.
See, from the killing to finishing up right here, it's taken just a smidgen over 9 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna be cutting a lot of that out.
So we'll
shorten the video.
Yeah.
9-minute videos don't get a whole lot of watches. So, and we're done.
We're done.
We're taking them in. She's gonna throw them in the water, and
then he's gonna do 3 more.
I'll take 3 more, and she'll gut these, and we'll get a bunch of livers. So, all right, if you enjoy this sort of thing, I would ask you to subscribe, and we'll probably do a couple of videos, and I'll take some of this out. So, all right, if you enjoy it, subscribe, please. Bye.
Bye.